In this video, I'm going to tell you why I am massively disappointed with the Adidas Adistar BYD. Hello everybody and welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford. I'm a running coach who loves to talk about running shoes here on YouTube, and today I am very disappointed, people. Very disappointed indeed. And in this video I'm going to tell you why, because we've got the Adidas Adistar BYD, or BYD, and I'm going to tell you at the end why I'm very disappointed. But before we do all that, let's talk about the stats and features. Let's talk about some of the things I do like, and let's talk about those things that I don't like on this brand new shoe from Adidas. Okay, so if you don't watch the live stream on a Monday night, which is live at 8 o'clock every Monday where we talk about running shoes, you won't know that I have been absolutely excited about this shoe for a long time. Because on paper, this shoe gets me very excited. Because we've got Light Strike Pro, we've got Repetitor Plus, we've got a cheeky plate running through it, we've got a shoe that's meant to be stable and built for those longer miles, for those marathon miles that I like to do. And it's from Adidas, and I love Adidas shoes. I love the Adidas Pro 3, I love the Boston 12, and I particularly like the SL2. So yes, I was very excited when I heard about this shoe. So before we move on to why it's been a massive disappointment, let's get the disclaimer done first. This YouTube channel is totally independent. Products reviewed on this channel are for the most part sent in by brands or retailers, but I will give a very honest opinion and will not under any circumstance say anything other than my own view. My Strava profile is public, so go check out the miles and races I run. For more detail on me as a runner, go over to fordyruns.com. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's knock out the stats and features. The Adidas Adistar BYD is £165 here in the UK. We've got a stack height of 39mm in the heel with a 33mm under 4 foot apparently. We've got a 6mm drop there. We've got Light Strike Pro plus the Repetitor Plus, giving us a combo midsole. We've got this full length, I think, plastic plate running through the shoe. We've got a Continental rubber outsole. The shoe goes up against the Skyward X, the Super Trainer SC from New Balance, and the Cloud Monster Hyper, just to give you an example. We've got a mesh upper. The shoe fits true to size. It's 305 grams, 10.75 ounces in my UK 9.5. And that's probably about that in terms of stats and features. So yes, we've got like this dual foam setup. It's got, I would say, probably majority of the foam is the Repetitor Plus. We do have Light Strike Pro in the shoe, which complements the plastic plate that is running through the whole shoe. So we've got Light Strike Pro in the shoe, and that works well with this plastic plate, and I think it's a plastic plate. Let me know in the comments if you know otherwise. And then you've got the Repetitor foam, like I said. You've got this nice breathable upper, decent laces for an Adidas shoe, which provides plenty of lockdown despite the tongue not being gusseted. A very comfortable heel with the sort of racier feeling tongue, that works very well. You've got some nice overlays on the shoe. And with that all done, let's move on to the things I like. I love the way it looks. I think it looks absolutely banging in this colourway. I like the fact that Adidas have tried to make a Kinvara Pro / Super Comp Trainer competitor shoe, like for long runs, for those marathon runs, that is stable. I like the fact that Adidas have done that. I like the upper, I like the fit, I like the comfort. I don't dislike the weight, because some of these sort of trainer shoes are around this sort of weight. I don't think this is a super trainer, because I don't think it works like a super trainer, and we'll come on to that. But that's probably about it in terms of likes. Dislikes. It feels extremely clunky in the heel. It just feels very heel biased. It feels, just like there's a big chunk in the heel. And you always like sort of hear it and feel it. It's a really strange sensation, but it just doesn't work. I find it very hard to move through the shoe in terms of my sort of gait. I don't feel like the plate's offering any propulsion. I think it's offering stability, but not much propulsion. I don't think the whole setup works particularly well, which is a huge letdown. But yeah, the biggest dislike is this sort of, this heel feelingness that I'm getting on the shoe. Now let me know in the comments if you have this shoe, if you know what I'm talking about. So look, this is a massive disappointment. On paper, this should be awesome, but it seems to have missed. You know, that heel stuff that I'm talking about, all the, the lack of propulsion, the foam's not really gelling together and working together well. Now that could be to do with my own biomechanics, the way I run. As you all know, I'm coming back from injury, so it could literally be to do with that. But it doesn't feel like a Kinvara Pro. It doesn't feel like a Super Comp Trainer from New Balance. They're much better shoes in terms of performance and the way they work and the way they feel on those longer miles at goal pace and marathon pace. This just doesn't have that. So this shoe would be perfect if it worked in that sort of midweek run where I'm doing goal pace, and then be able to do some of the long runs where I'm putting target pace in. But I don't want to do that. It just, this thing that's going on in the heel is just really annoying. So I'm really disappointed with the shoe, like really disappointed. But I do have high hopes for version 2, because if you look what they've done with the SL2, I think with a few tweaks on the geometry, they're definitely onto something here. I think Adidas need a shoe in this sort of area to compete against, you know, the Super Comp and the Super Trainer and the Skyward X and the Convara Pro. But this has just not hit the spot. But I think they will come back with that. So let's give them the benefit of that. Let's give them a bit of a pass on this one. But personally, I would say to you, don't bother with this. Go and buy the Convara Pro, or like I said, the Super Comp from New Balance. I think they're much better shoes. So there we go. That's what I think about the shoe. Again, massive disappointment. And genuinely, I really was excited about this shoe. And the fact that it's not hit the spot, it just, yeah, it's just one of those things. But it is a little bit annoying, because I was really excited, because I just love Adidas shoes. They just work for me. Lightstrike Pro works for me. So I was disappointed with it. But there you go. You can't win them all. Okay, people, let me know in the comments, have you got the shoe? Have you, like, sort of not bothered? But if you have got it, let me know in the comments how you've got on. Can you, like, quantify what that is in the heel? Do you feel the same? But yes, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave me today, and I'll catch you guys later.